I think it could be a little bit premature to assume that the deal has already been done, I would say. There are a number of uncertainties during this week, and we should really wait and see whether, first of all, the Conservative Party will back up the Prime Minister in the current draft, if you like, negotiations that apparently has been leaked to a few outlets. And the other issue that we need to be very careful is that the first round of negotiations doesn't mean that the UK ended up with a good deal or great deal. Indeed, the European Union has every interest to make it difficult for the United Kingdom to have the best or the good deal when we move to the second phase of negotiations. Because other countries within Europe is waiting to see whether the UK gets the best or the good deal, and if so, they will be next in the queue to walk away from the European Union.
So what would it take to reach phase two of these very complex negotiations? We know the issue with Northern Ireland has been very complex and hard to work through. And then at the same time, other key areas of contention remain as well, like the rights of EU citizens in the UK once Brexit eventually happens. What are some of those key sticking points, and why is there such an impasse now?
I think the issue of Irish border is becoming harder and harder really to narrow down, because, as was said, indeed the Prime Minister of Ireland has been given the veto right in mid-December when the European leaders meet to say yes or no, basically, for the United Kingdom to move to the second phase of negotiations. And I think we know that Ireland doesn't want to have hard border. They want, in effect, Northern Ireland to remain part of European Union after Brexit, and this is something that the United Kingdom cannot afford to agree on. So really, we have to wait and see what are going to be the outcomes of this week's negotiations.